Hey everybody, we are at Forrest RV Center. We are in Tingsboro, Massachusetts. And we've spent a great morning up here and learned quite a bit about how friendly this staff is. We're talking with Bruce, Derek, and Mike. And we've got a new member of the team here. Derek, tell us about Mike.
This is Mike. He just walked in through the front door. We threw a sweatshirt on him, and he's working with us for the day.
Great, great. Did you have to fill out an app, or they just take you right off the street?
No, right off the street. It's pretty easy.
Oh, that's good. That's good. You're showing there's economic opportunities here.
Absolutely.
And for those of you that didn't notice, I looked right at you and said, Derek, tell us what's going on. And then I hear the voice coming from over here because my dyslexia kicked in. But
that's okay. I've gotten from customers that I'm his older brother, and it's okay.
Okay.
It's all
so,
good.
Mike, what is your role here?
Pretty much, I do a little bit of everything.
Okay, but you're primarily in the back with the service
with
end
service.
of it. Okay, so you're a Mr. Fix-It man, and
He is.
That sounds about right.
Mike does very, very good. He does a lot of the Cruise America repairs. He helps out immensely with Cruise America. Winterizing. Mike's a great asset.
He's been a great addition to the team.
Yeah, and you know what? Let's talk about winterizing for just a second because it's probably 65 degrees right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we came in with long sleeves and we're going to peel them off to short sleeves, but this is not going to last forever, so you might want to make your winterizing appointment pronto because this
Absolutely.
is just a fairy tale right now.
We have appointments available. Whatever works for the customer. If they want to wait, we'll make arrangements so they can wait for it. If they prefer to drop it off for a few days, we can also assist them with that. We're pretty knowledgeable about how this thing runs. We can get you in, get you out. We check roof seals. There's things that we look for when we put it away in the winter for you. It's all part of the program.
Okay, so earlier today when I came in, I saw a gentleman buying 2 or 3 gallons of antifreeze, the RV antifreeze, and I think it's important to note that if you're going to try it yourself, you don't go to your local auto parts store and buy antifreeze.
Absolutely.
Okay, so why is that, Derek?
The antifreeze for these, it's not your typical antifreeze that you would have in a car. This is antifreeze that you would put in the lines of your RV. Drinking water safe, non-toxic. The other stuff you're going to have some problems with.
Okay, and Mike, for those that try to do it on their own, I mean, this is not an easy thing to do. So if you've never done it before, you're taking a big risk if you mess up and don't clean out either the refrigerator or ice maker or water heater.
Right, you definitely want to prep the units properly for the winter time. So it's a great idea to bring them down, have a professional take care of it for you, and get it done right.
Okay, so we've talked about service, we've talked about sales earlier, we've talked about rentals, we've talked about the lottery system, but most of all, camping is really something that you can't quantify in a magazine or a Wikipedia or.
It's family, John. It's nature. It's simple stuff. It's back to reality. Sometimes it's family, and that's what we want to instill. We are a family-owned dealership, and we can't stress that enough. We want to bring that across to our customers. We want them part of the family. We don't want to make it sound corny, but it's all good stuff. And,
okay, and we have a new member that just joined us finally. But she's been working 4 or 5 opportunities all morning, helping customers out. But tell us about our lady friend here.
Julie has been with us probably 10 or 12 years now. Julie first started with us. Her husband came in to buy a trailer. It's been 12 years. He went home and told her that he bought a trailer. She came back the next day. We met Julie, and they ended up buying 2 or 3 trailers from us.
She didn't pay you, so you're making her work it off.
Absolutely. Right. She came to us not long after she purchased a trailer and wanted a little bit more challenge out of her life. So here she is. That was good.
Okay. So Julie, one of the things that we talked about earlier in our one of our lull moments here, which haven't been many, you bring a different perspective to the buying process because from what I've been able to gather is that the woman in the family or women that are buying units on their own or women buying units with partners, etc., they really make more of the decisions than the male does.
True. Very true.
Right?
Very true.
Right? And
yes.
we even had that other lady tell us that really the dog determines
The dog
what use.
The dog made the choice.
But the women, they do have an influence, a huge influence.
And, as we talked earlier, it's not just the whole aspect of, the gross towing weight and the amount of gallons the holding tanks are, but there's a lot more to it. And the thing that you said they need to trust me first.
Step on.
Absolutely.
And I'm thinking that at a family-owned and operated dealership, you're going to see more of that than you might see at a mega store.
That's what we try. That's what we try to bring across, because we are family, and that's what we want to bring across to our customers. We want them part of it.
Great. So as we wrap up, tell us where we're located.
We are located on right off of Route 3 in Tyngsboro, Massachusetts. If you're coming from the south, it would be off the exit 36 off of Route 3 South. If you're coming from the north out of New Hampshire, you want to get off at exit 1 in Nashua. Follow the Daniel Webster Highway all the way down to Middlesex Road, and we're on the right-hand side, directly across from the Pheasant Lane Mall.
So in order for me to leave, all I have to do is reverse direction.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay. So, folks, it's a beautiful day, and I know you're going to be here.
We'll be here till 5.
Today and tomorrow as
Till
well.
4.
It's going to be a great day, and we want to thank you so much for having us here, and
Thank you.
wish you the best.
Thank you very much.